Hey everyone, welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for Sunday, September 1st, 2019. All right, so this Sunday, we are still coming off of that new moon energy from Friday. If you haven't yet seen the new moon video for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, do check out that video because that is very important to the energies we are still feeling here this weekend. So with the new moon, though, it is still a time of new beginnings. It's probably a fresh new start here on this Sunday. It's a slow building of energy as we go through the lunar month. So slowly building some momentum as we get into next week with new insights, new beginnings, whatever it is, really good to slowly develop. Now, the moon's going to be in Virgo today, so the theme is likely around things that require self-discipline and improving things and refining things. We have Venus trining up to Saturn, so there could be some stabilization with our values and relationships today. Also, Mercury trine Uranus. Great to maybe think outside the norm. We could have some maybe new and different ideas or exciting things with mind and communication. And Mars gets very close to the sun going into Monday, suggesting maybe some vitalization with our personal needs, our desires and drives really heightened at this time. All right, so let's take a look at all of this here in more detail when we return. All right, so here is the sky for this Sunday. And again, we are using the actual constellations in the sky, which is different from mainstream astrology. So if you are new to the channel, definitely check out the link down below for more information because the signs are different. All right, so let's take a look here at first the fact that we just had that new moon on Friday. We're still very much in that new moon energy. New moons are the lowest part of the lunar cycle as we now slowly build some momentum through the lunar month. And with this comes more drive, more motivation, more insights, things like this. But with this fresh new start, it is an excellent time this weekend to set intentions and to, again, just see what is arising and maybe slowly start to implement some of these things. Now, the theme of the day is likely around Virgo, which is everything in life that requires what you might call improvement or refinement or self-discipline. Likely the theme today. So really good to get in touch with this side of ourselves, maybe challenge ourselves to develop this side of ourselves of things that require this. It could be our routine, could be our work, our personal development. Again, anything that can be refined and improved, really good to develop at this time. So there's a lot going on with the aspects here today. We have Mercury trining up to Uranus, Venus trining up to Saturn, and Mars getting very close to the Sun, in which they'll conjoin tomorrow. So let's talk about first Venus trine Saturn. Venus rules our values and relationships. Saturn, more of the grounded and patient and disciplined energies of life. So a really good synergy between these two elements. We could be noticing maybe some stabilization with how we're relating with others, with a willingness to be fair, just, and mutual. It's very grounded in that sense. And just fundamentally with our values. We could just be feeling quite, disciplined when it comes to the enjoyments of things or the things we want in life, right? Just having this kind of more long-term, patient approach to these values and relationship stuff. Now, along with this comes Mercury trine Uranus, also a supportive kind of energy or easier energy to work with collectively. And in this case, Mercury, the planet of our mind and communication, in harmonious aspect to new change Uranus. Uranus is about revolutionizing things, freedom, unorthodoxy, and challenging the status quo. So good harmony with these things. We could be maybe feeling a bit like thinking outside the norm, maybe coming up with new ideas. We might want to mix up the routine. In fact, Mercury often represents the routine. There could be some new and different things coming in today. So some good questions to ask is how can we use our mind in ways that are unorthodox? Again, thinking outside the box, challenging the status quo, this kind of stuff can be very, very constructive with this. And maybe even some new and exciting things involving communication or information could come in today with this kind of spontaneous and unexpected energy in this supportive trine. All right, so 2 trines today, so easier energy to work with. Now, as we get into tomorrow, Mars is going to be getting very close to the Sun. They'll conjoin tomorrow. And so with this comes Mars energy can be a little bit unconscious. Mars represents our drives, our needs, our desires. And this can sometimes be quite strong, in fact, with Mars and Sun conjunction. In this case, Mars is considered combust, which puts a lot of fire energy into Mars things, but can also make them operate a bit unconsciously. So it is a really good day as we get into tomorrow to just be aware of if there are any strong personal needs, again, desires, drives, maybe, along with this can come maybe some ambitions, some confidence, some courage. And so it does make it a really good time to, use this energy if you are feeling it. But again, with that awareness, right? Because, the metaphor here, the analogy is that Mars can't be seen in the sky. And so what's dominating it is the Sun. And so this represents that there is more of this unconscious Mars, this unseen Mars operating. That can be quite vibrant, Sun kind of energy, just expressing, again, very direct there. And so anything we can bring extra attention to, that awareness, can help balance it out. And then it's very constructive in this sense. And like I said, tomorrow there could be maybe even a new chapter with our needs, desires, our ambitions, our confidence, things like this. All right, so good to be mindful of that energy today. All right, but other than that, again, stabilizing energy with values and relationships, maybe even enjoying some stabilizing energy today. Some spontaneous energy with mind communication and maybe with routine. And the theme of the day likely around things that require self-discipline, improvement, refinement with the moon in Virgo. Good to challenge ourselves with that stuff. And most importantly, still the time of new beginnings. Since Friday, fresh new start, maybe set some intentions and slowly build some momentum in this lunar month. All right, so everyone have a fantastic day. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow for the daily forecast. Take care.